Good day, everyone. I am Christine, the moderator for this webinar. I welcome everyone to today's webinar that is New HIPAA and Artificial Intelligence AI Changes and Updates. I would like to introduce our presenter for today, Brian L. Tudor. Brian L. Tudor is a certified professional in health IT, certified HIPAA professional, certified HIPAA administrator, certified business resilience auditor, and certified information system security professional with over 17 years of experience in health, IT, and compliance consulting. I would now like to hand over the floor to the speaker. Over to you, Brian.
Thank you very much. We're also going to talk about some of the new changes coming around the corner with the HIPAA security rule, because there is a lot of changes. Where does HIPAA apply with artificial intelligence? When does it not apply? AI certainly has a lot of benefits, a whole lot of benefits that can revolutionize the entire world, including healthcare, the delivery of healthcare. When you look at artificial intelligence, it really is getting into just about every single facet of industry and life. So let's talk though specifically to healthcare. Let's talk about minimizing human error. That's a big positive. Drug discovery, patient outcomes, robotic surgery, natural language processing, de-identifying protected health information. Big changes are around the corner, and AI is definitely being addressed in the new changes. Of course, it's a federal law that protects the privacy and security of health information. When the data is transmitted, if it's PHI, is it encrypted? So implementing AI while also ensuring compliance with the HIPAA security rule can be extremely confusing. AI at its core is a tool designed by humans. So software as a service developers, SaaS as they're called, that develop these applications, it's because that's all AI is, it's an application. So covered entities such as providers of care, insurance plans, clearinghouses, must not only consider their own interactions with the protected health information, but also how their AI tools interact with patient data. So in the end, it really is a shared responsibility here. The Office for Civil Rights is the enforcement body of the HIPAA laws. They have put out some guidance a couple years ago about applications in general. So there's 6 scenarios we're going to go through to see if HIPAA applies at all. Let's look at a few of these scenarios. The first one is very obvious. Second scenario, third scenario, fourth scenario, fifth scenario, sixth scenario. Most of this is just plain best practices, best technological practices. There's a few specific aspects of the HIPAA security rule applicable to AI. The HIPAA security rule, it's a patient's rights, essentially. Your rights of access to your medical records, your rights to amend your medical records, your rights to control who can view your medical records, your rights to be notified if there's a breach. It's a little bit more A equals B, a lot easier to comply with the security rule. Let's look at a couple of these proposed changes. Better specificity when doing your HIPAA security risk assessment. Contingencies. This isn't going to apply a whole lot to an AI company, but you need procedures to restore the loss of certain relevant systems within 73 hours, perform an analysis on the criticality of systems. A risk assessment is going to have to be done annually, every single year. This is a big one when developing an app. Require encryption of PHI at rest. Multi-factor authentication is absolutely going to be required for any system that maintains protected health information. Also require regulated entities to review and test the effectiveness of your security measures annually. Require group health plans to basically do the same as covered entities. Let's talk about some of the bad things of AI. It's caused an enormous amount of breaches. AI-generated cyber attacks. The healthcare industry in 2023 reported these breaches that we went through. Let's talk about some AI cyber attacks. AI-powered cyber attacks can certainly be difficult to detect and thwart. Phishing emails. AI generates realistic emails, SMS messages, and social media posts to trick people into giving away sensitive information. Social engineering. AI can help with research and execution of social engineering attacks. Deepfakes. Now, this is another one that AI does. AI certainly can be used to improve the performance of ransomware, automate parts of the attack. Very, very critical. What can we do to defend ourselves from AI? First off, of course, you've got to have good technology. And education. This is very important these days, and this is really the only way. Ransomware, of course, is carried generally through email. A ransomware attack, if it attaches to unencrypted PHI, it is in fact a HIPAA breach. In conclusion, and even with these new changes and with anything, there's no perfection here. Remember, these standards are intended to put in reasonable and appropriate safeguards. They were never intended. I think that's all I have. I hope you guys got some good information out of that. Obviously, this is a brand new area really coming into HIPAA, and hopefully we'll have a lot more guidance when we get the new final rule from OCR about that will address a lot more specifics with AI. But that's about all we have to go on at this point. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Brian. That concludes the session for today. Thank you, everyone, for participating. You may all disconnect now and have a great day.
Thank you. You guys have a great day ahead.